It's such an incredible piece, just like my steamer basket. Again, almost out the door. Have a look at that beautiful salmon right there. It goes straight in over the veggies, right? The steam will start coming up in just a moment. I hit it with a little bit of my signature spice blend. You go ahead and trap that steam in. Of course, the lid is the same lid that you're already getting with a pan, okay? It is the exact same lid, and that will fit perfectly over your steamer basket.
So let me give you the update. There's the weekly deal drop on the 8-inch sidekick pan with lid. 856-643. I think now over 7,000 have been spoken for. The gray will be the next color to go. So again, a limited supply for the week and extremely popular, needless to say. It's a great addition to the cookware set that maybe you've got already. I know when with
Did you say 7,000 gone? But that's not a Today Special.
7,200.
7,200. That pan will be sold out tonight. We might have a handful left tomorrow, but it will not make it to the end of the week. If you
Not until Sunday night at midnight.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
You know, I started with just my first cookware set from Curtis 12 years ago when you first joined HSN. It's crazy how fast that time has gone.
My goodness.
And then you add a piece here and a piece there and then a piece here and the piece. This is the week to do the 8-inch sidekick because it's got that sidewall and it's got the lid. So it's just a perfect daily day piece. All right, are you ready to break into another piece of salmon? I want to
have a look at this gorgeous Faroe Island salmon. It just flakes so perfectly. So this one's cooked all the way through. And I'm just showing you this because you get that golden color on the outside, perfectly rosé on the middle. Whether you cook it all the way through, whether you leave it a little pinker, the choice is yours. Look, I've filled the entire board. So like I said earlier, if you want to split this, half for you, half for, what did I say? One of your partners. Let's hope you haven't got too many. But if you want to share this, less than about $4.50, about $4.50. Less than $10 for the two of you to have dinner. Oh, Callie, I love the way you think.
Thank you. I just was so blown away at this.
So let's see. I'm going to remove the bone. So this is how we butcher the fish. We remove the collar, and then we remove the bones. Can you see that okay, Dave? Then we remove the bones there again, and then of course we have this little tail piece that is thin, so we remove that as well. We sell that to someone else. Then we take all the bones out. There's pin bones right down here. We remove them all. We remove all of the skin, of course, and then perfect 6-ounce portions. So this is called the center cut, right? It is the most premium, expensive piece of the salmon, although we're getting it for you for this price. How are we doing that? Well, guess what? I'm buying this for the SAG Awards because that's what I'm serving at the SAG Awards. We serve it in our restaurants. We have contacts, right, through our restaurants, and we make them available to you. So we're bringing you this crazy price, and I'm so proud to be doing it. I'm so excited.
It is a crazy price, and don't let that push you away from trying it. Like I said before, I'm going to set this down. If you don't love it, you can totally send it back. You've got 30 days, but I have literally not seen one shipment come back. Honestly, it's that good. I have a feeling it will exceed your expectations. So here's an update. If you want the 8-count salmon, 80 left. Only 80 remain. 80. Do not wait. Item is 76887. If you want the 16-count salmon, we've got that too, but it's limited. And then there's the combo. 2
million pieces of this salmon and cod we have sold through HSN. You don't do that unless it's great. Let me show it to you. Hallie showed us the whole fish.
It's so good.
If you pick up the salmon, see how they're all center cut? None from the tail, none from the head, none with the belly flap on. They're all perfect center cuts. You can choose 16. If you call in immediately, you can choose 8. Or you can do the 16 or the 8 in the cod, or you can do the combo. No, you can't. Sorry. We've sold out of the 8 in the cod. Do we have the 16 in the cod?
Jared, is the 16 in cod available?
Maybe in the auto ship.
We'll double check on that, but don't. In auto, 140 left in the 16 count.
Okay, guys, this is down to the wire. This is our last show. We have 45 minutes together, and then we are out. You can get 8 and 8, and that would be my suggestion. Then you get, you know, one night you have salmon for dinner. Another, next week you have the cod. It is just such a brilliant, brilliant opportunity, you guys. By the way, this is how it comes. Individually packaged, both the salmon and the cod, just like that. So when you want to take one of these out, you just take it out of the freezer, you remove it from the packaging. If you're clever enough to go ahead and get my defrost cutting board, once it's out of the packaging, you're just going to sit it down. Oh, thanks, Matt. Here's one we did earlier. You can see it defrosts twice as fast on this defrost cutting board.
You know what?
Really, really clever.
Life is busy. Life is crazy. And this is so convenient to be able to just pull one piece or two pieces out, whatever the portion is that you're going to use to serve you, your partner, and or your family. It's just so easy to just take them out of a package, steam them, fry them, bake them. It's so good. I'm telling you, it is so good. And I would hate for you to wish that tomorrow that you would have done it, because tomorrow you're going to spend $50 more to get the combo pack and the 16 count or anything else that might still be available. And I don't think there's going to be a single SKU left at the stroke of our show, at least by midnight, because this will go away. The price goes up at midnight.
Right. Well, here's a salmon over a little slaw. I'm doing it with a honey mustard dressing. Right now, by the way, if you wanted to serve the cod, let me take one of my cod here. You could do the cod, and maybe you want to do that with like an herbaceous kind of a gremolata-y kind of a sauce, which also looks really good. By the way, let me just show you the cod here. It naturally catches that color, that beautiful caramelization. But have a look inside, because it is flaky, it is white, it is buttery. When I say buttery, I'm not saying rich, I almost mean its texture. You can just see how it just yields underneath my fork. Guys, this is it. This is Action Stations. If you want to jump in on this, now is your opportunity. In 45 minutes, we will be off the air. This is the last show.
Yeah, there won't be another show later tonight. We don't have enough to merit, and this is a Curtis Stone takeover of our Friday night. So we are sharing him, and you are in for a treat. We are busy. My producer is telling me, please be patient. If you want to get this, I'm going to tell you the fastest way to do it is either pick up your phone and use express ordering, or even faster is that QR code on your screen. You put your phone up to that, is the easiest thing in the world. Take a picture and it will bring you to it. And it is the way to check out on whatever combination you might want to. You don't have to wait in line. I don't want you to take the risk of missing out on it either. So last call on the cod overall, final 125, I think, on the 16 count, and that's it. We sold out of the 8 count in the cod. We're about to sell out of the 8 count in the salmon and the 16 count in the salmon. And again, we brought in more of the combo because it's what most of you have been asking for and waiting for. And you can do one shipment, or you can set yourself up to get a 16 count of the combo for every 3 months. 4 months, 5 months, slow it down, speed it up. You're in charge, but you secure the today's special price and 5 flex, and then you're never going to be without it. It's the best thing ever.
Isn't it so great?
I look so forward to my auto
I call it my insurance policy. By the way, these are the spatulas. These are the slotted turners or spatulas that I've been using the whole time. Pancakes, French toast. This is that perfect little utility, great for a grilled cheese sandwich, by the way. And then if you've got something like a big old Dover sole or a lamb rack or something you need to get underneath, or you want to pick up 2 pieces of fish at once, this is wonderful. I've been using them all day long. We've already sold out of the grey. I think we're less than 1,000 of them.
We're definitely less than 1,000 in the red.
So I'm going to show you those in a moment.
776-141.
There it is. Another incredible tool set is right here. It comes in this beautiful pack. First time I've ever shown it. I'm calling it my chef tweezers. They've all got these little homes, and then that sort of folds over, so it neatly goes away. When you want to use it, though, let me show you what you get in. Straight tweezers. This is the tong. It's got that rounded edge. They're the straighter tweezer, like that. And then, of course, we have this offset tweezer that you can also see. I love cooking with these. Item numbers on your screen. Again, less than 1,000 of them to go around.
859-659. That's on 5 Flex too. That is super cool. I feel like it makes you feel so much more professional. It's just really cool.
We've only got 1/3 of the quantity left in the tweezers, so if you want to get those, you really want to move and get them as well, because we're supposed to be selling all this stuff tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to sell because everything's gone today.
Tomorrow.
I have 2 hours tomorrow. The TS won't be here, but everything else will be. Well, I'm not sure what's going to be here. We'll have to reassess.
I'll be heading back to HSN in our homeland, and you will be here with the crew. What a crew. I have to say again, what a team is out here at Four Stone Farm. And thank you to all of you. Everybody's been so gracious and worked so hard to look at the beautiful food that we're plating and Just so you know, everybody's eating very well.
This is a little sriracha aioli. This is my sriracha aioli that you can pick up. This is sort of like a take on a niçoise salad, but I've done it with our gorgeous caramelized cod. Of course, there is the sriracha aioli. It's a little spicy. It's kind of like a spicy mayo. It's great even for eggs in the morning. Absolutely gorgeous. And then there's that soy ginger sauce as well. You can get them together as a 2-pack. You can get 2 of the sriracha. You can get 2 of the soy. Totally up to you.
They are delicious, and you can do these on auto ship too. I know how many of you fall in love with it. You just never want to be without, and it's just so convenient that you know it's going to show up at your door just when you need it the most. So that item's on the screen.
This is the little air fryer. Now, we showed you my little bakeware set, the set of 4 earlier. By the way, my trivet is right here. I go ahead and drop that down. Thanks, Cal. I'll take my new little toy. These gorgeous little tweezers. I really do. They're kind of like being able to cook with chopsticks, right? And here's what I'm going to show you. Look at those little cod bites, right? So that's little fish and chip. My kids go crazy when I do this for them.
I love that they're eating so healthy and love it.
Well, that's the thing. When you're serving them beautiful veg, thanks, Matt. I'll just go ahead and I'll finish that off. We've got a beautiful little tomato salad here. Of course, you can serve them with chips as well. Also works beautifully with my sriracha aioli. These 2 sauces work really well together as well. So you can put a little soy glaze on the bottom and then just a little dot of the sriracha aioli. I don't put too much if I'm serving it to the kids because it does have that little bit of spice, but not an overwhelming spice for them.
Right, no, not too much. So all of this is just the best because you get to you don't have to pre-plan, I guess is the point I was going to make. If you come home from a long day at work, you're like, oh, what the heck am I going to do? I mean, you take those little, salmon fillets or cod fillet, whatever you choose, and they're thawed in moments, honestly. To me, I mean, sometimes I put them in the fridge to thaw out overnight, but sometimes I just set it in the sink to like do its thing. But if you get the thawing boards, it's going to be even faster. So you just have delicious, healthy options for you and your family on a minute's notice.
Isn't this pot just beautiful? This is my all-day pot. So it's styled after the all-day pan. And you know what I'll do? I'll go ahead and I'll lift this up so you can just see it. Now, it comes with the turquoise lid. So that's the actual pot. It works, absolutely gorgeous. I've been frying in it all day long. I think there's only 600 of them.
Are there? Okay.
We don't have enough time to air the entire thing, but I wanted you to see it with its lid because it's just such a beautiful pan.
Brianna, I don't know if we have that item number. I'd love to pop that up because this is an incredible buy for a pan that something else looks similar out in the market. I mean, it's like way too expensive. I think the last time I checked, it was like $180 or something silly. Is that right?
Absolutely.
So that is an amazing pot, and there is also a pan with the all-day pan. It's got more of the matte finish.
Well, here it is right beside it. The pot's going to come up on your street. Here's Dave's Tacos. We're going to name those Dave's Tacos. So, Dave, here you are, mate. A little sriracha on your beautiful cod tacos. So many great ways, you guys. Now, by the way, you don't have to fry them for these to be fabulous. You can also pan fry the cod.
For sure.
You can also pan fry the salmon. That would be delicious as well.
There's the pot. Thank you, Jared. 853-805. We have red, and I know we have turquoise.
Crazy price.
Yeah. No, that's like it's more than half off. Yeah, exactly.
About a third of what the other pan on the market sells for, and ours is better.
I agree, because it's durable.
It's better. That's right.
It's much more durable. It's just made better. We just happen to, have better buying power with the best chef that we can imagine having.
Kelly, let me explain it. I own this business. This isn't me putting my name on someone else's cookware.
Yeah, right.
And I'm super passionate about what I do here. And the reason I only sell it at HSN is for one reason, because I can sell it direct to my customers with the help of HSN. If I wanted to go to a retailer, I'd sell it to a distributor. They'd sell it through a rep group. Then it'd go to a retailer, and then you get it. Like there's 3 or 4 hands that it passes through. Double the price, and suddenly you're at $200. No, I want to sell it for 64.
So
I want you to have it. Yeah.
The all-day pans are amazing, and the pot. So check out all of those on hsn.com because it is true. I mean, neck to neck, and I would put yours above the one that's $180. So, back to the salmon.
Look at that salmon.
Oh,
I mean,
My
it's
gosh.
an entire board full of salmon. I'm going to just sprinkle it with that beautiful seasoning. We're the only ones to make that seasoning, of course. It is a signature seasoning.
And it's
then
really
you're
nice.
just
It's
gonna
got some dill, some salt and pepper, a little garlic.
Straight over that gorgeous salad, little fennel in there. Look, there's two, the salmon's just piled up on the plate. Like I said, you could easily share one of these, and the flavor of this is just so, so good. So whether it's a light meal like this, or if you want something rich and fantastic, let me show you that.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow,
get
this
some
looks
kale,
amazing.
Right? I know it's cold in different parts of the country. So maybe you want something really hearty. I'm going to show it to you. I've got some mashed potatoes back here. Let me get my spoon. This is one of my utensils that we still have available. So a big old dollop of that. And then, of course, my gorgeous cod.
Oh, this looks so good.
Caramelized and fantastic. By the way, if you wanted to use my sauce, you can. But if you want to use a little of this, be my guest.
I mean, what would you pay for that in a restaurant? Not even like a super good restaurant. $30? In Beverly Hills, it would be like 60. Really quickly, though, I know we get carried away and have fun, and I mean, we just keep eating and having the best time, but let me share with you how you do this, because it couldn't be easier. And don't forget, this is our last show, and it's the only show or day of the whole year that we're doing a Today Special with the salmon and the cod. These are the #1, salmon is the #1 best-selling food that Curtis brings and that we have at HSN, and it is a perfectly rated 5-star customer pick. So you just start with, do you want one shipment, or do you want a shipment to arrive every 3 months or 4 months, etc.? Then you choose, do you want it to be delivered right now, which we're happy to do, but we are getting to finals. Then we have a future delivery, which would ship out on March 12th, just in time for Easter, which is March 31st this year. We have sold out of the 8-count, and the 16-count in the cod. We do have the 8 and the 16-count in the salmon. And we do have the combo, which is 8 of each, and it's available on auto ship. So it is definitely 3 to 1, the most popular. And we brought in more because we learned our lesson the hard way last year.
Well, that's right. Everybody wants to try a little of the cod, try a little of the salmon. It is the right way to do it. I want to show you one more time exactly how we portion this fish. I've said it is Faroe Island. It is the best salmon available. Then what we do is we remove all the bones from both sides. We remove that big collarbone from the top there, and then along comes here. So all of the bones get removed. Then that beautiful sort of tail piece that's too thin for you guys, so I remove that. All the pin bones are gone. The skin is removed. And then we go ahead. We laser cut 6-ounce portions, right? So it is exact. I dare you to take it to the scale. They'll all weigh perfectly 6 ounces. And then when you get them, they're flash frozen. And I'm so, so proud of the consistency. That's why I'm saying, I'm not trying to show off. I'm just trying to explain.
Well, you should show off.
They really are. There's a reason we've sold 2 million of them.
Exactly.
There's a reason it is the highest rated food product at HS in the history of the network.
It's true.
Right? We're very, very proud of it, and it just works so beautifully well.
And this kind of shows you, too, because it's center cut of the fillet.
That's right, center cut.
So you don't get like one end is thin and the other side is thick, so it cooks unevenly. Everything cooks evenly, and every portion is almost exactly the same as the next. It's pretty amazing, but I have last call on the 8-count salmon. Last call, there's 2 dozen left in the 8-count salmon. So last call. How are we doing on the 16-count, Jared? Jared's back home in our control room. On the 16-count salmon, I'm going to give you an update there. 120. 120 in the salmon for the 16-count.
We are about to be calling a lot of these things sold out. You know, it happened to us a bit before with our oil mister. You know, we kept saying it's going to go, it's going to go, it's going to go, and then all of a sudden, boom,
it
out
was
she
gone.
goes. So don't think that this will be any different. I'm putting a little pea puree on the plate.
Pretty.
This is actually what I'm doing for the SAG Awards.
Is it? Oh, yeah,
sure
yeah.
is.
Where's
and
that
then
menu?
I'm going to go ahead, take that salmon, that beautiful pan-fried salmon. This is 3 minutes on either side. It could not be simpler. And then the dressing, I've got a little honey mustard. Right? And of course we could do some peas, we could do some asparagus, could do some roasted carrots. Whatever other vegetables you want to serve, please be my guest. But the flavour of this is just so delicious. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of fresh chive.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful presentation.
Brilliant.
And check this out. February 24th, the Screen Actors Guild, the SAG Awards are happening here in LA.
That's right.
Chef Curtis Stone is serving the whole lot of them. 900, like A-list celebrities. And here's their menu. Pretty much what you just saw there. It's chive-crusted Faroe Island salmon, Oh, and that's, yes, our today's special with the pea puree, pea salad, the mustard, pickled fennel, and crisp quinoa. Yum, yum, yum.
Isn't that great?
And
It's so
you're
simple.
getting the same Faroe Island salmon as what Curtis will be serving. All of this, that incredible, where's it going to be held this year?
We're doing it at the Shrine, downtown Los
Nice,
Angeles.
nice.
So yeah, it's going to be a fun event. We couldn't be more excited. Of course, a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. You cook for 900 people. It's a little stressful, especially when they're all big movie stars.
I know.
It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I can't wait to be down there. We did it last year and the year before that as well. And I know that the Faroe Island salmon is going to be a massive.
Oh, hands down.
Here we go. I've got a little light tomato broth. There's olives, there's potatoes, there's tomatoes, and then I've got my gorgeous cod. I've just diced the cod up, so this is a couple of portions. So 2 portions, all just diced up. I toss it in. This will probably serve 3 to 4 as a beautiful wintry kind of broth. Of course, the tomato makes it a little lighter, but I know lots of people are looking for good, healthy alternatives. That's the all-day pan that I mentioned, and yes, we do have it in stock. There's not an endless supply of it, but there is some there.
So side by side, this is the all-day pan. This is the all-day pot.
Correct.
Both available on hsn.com. I think they might be scheduled to air tomorrow, but I don't want you to take the risk because, I mean, everything is getting so limited in our final 25 minutes of the day, celebrating here live from Four Stone Farm. And this has just been such a treat to share with you. The best-selling food that we offer, the highest-rated customer pick, is the Faroe Island salmon that you're getting at the best price we're going to offer all year. So I think we started about 5 years ago with the Faroe Island, and then last year we added the cod. And boy, did it just disappeared by 5 in the morning. So you're absolutely the final chance and final audience to be able to take advantage of it. Won't be another show later tonight. This is it.
You can just see how perfectly, this is steamed salmon, you guys. Do the research, go online, just Google health benefits of salmon. It's full of omega-3s, it's full of essential fatty acids. Talk about a healthy way to start this year. You know, it is just so delicious. Whether it's a salad, whether it's with some potatoes or some veggies, you know, steamed fish is just so good for you.
You know, the steamed fish, I should point out, because the steamer basket that we were preparing that steamed fish in earlier, there's 125 left, and then they're gone. We started with like a couple thousand. The steamer basket, we've lost the 8 count in the salmon now.
So the salmon's gone in the 8 count, but we have it in the 16.
16 count,
Handful
Jared?
left.
100 or so? This is so sad to me. 16 count, we're good.
Okay.
And then the combo is definitely the way to go. And again, it's future shipment or auto ship, or single ship or auto ship. And then now shipment immediately or waiting till March 12th to get it before Easter. Easter is so around the corner. So think about Lent, think about healthy eating, thinking about staying on a diet and eating well, giving yourself the high protein that you want, the omegas and the fatty acids with all of the salmon. I say only salmon because the cod is gone, except for in the combo.
Now, before we take a little break, I'm just going to put some mustard onto my fish, a little bit of this beautiful crumb. I'm going to throw it in the oven. This is my 9x13 bake pan with rack. It is available. I know we're about to go for a break, but by the time we get back from that break, this is going to be cooked, crispy, and absolutely fantastic. That's how quick and simple dinner can be. And yes, that rack comes included in the purchase here.
Yeah, that is a great 9x13 pan. It comes with the rack. I know we offered that today too. So when we take a break, we're going to kind of regroup. We're going to try to see what happens, you know, clear out the phone lines. We've got
what we have left.
Yeah, we'll see what we have left in our final